Hey everybody, sorry about that. I wanted to create a little video today to talk about APA format and how to cite things correctly in APA. One of the struggles that we have is that it's different based on the type of citation we're using. So an article with 2 authors is going to be different than an article with 6 or 7 or 8 authors. Article from a passage from a book or paraphrasing from a website, all that's going to be different. So what I want to show you, let me come back over to my internet page. If you Google APA Purdue OWL or APA format, citation, something like that, the Purdue Online Writing Lab will pull up almost always as at least one of the top 2 or 3, if not the top spot on Google. It's really an effective website to help you understand what you need to do. Along here on the left-hand side are the different kinds of things that you're going to be working on. So in-text citations, reference lists. You guys won't be doing, statistics or tables, figures, but all of those things have APA format that you have to do correctly when you're writing a paper and submitting it to a journal. So let's come back over to here, and I've got a Word document pulled up and a journal article that I've used in the past. So you're writing a paper, right? And you start off and you say something like, research has shown that that doesn't make sense, that weight loss can reduce risk for chronic disease. I was probably saying moderate weight loss can reduce risk for chronic disease. Something like that, something fairly general. One thing, if you say research, you should probably have more than one citation. If you say mini articles, something like that, you should probably have more than one citation. But let's cite this article for this statement here. Again, this is probably not the best article to cite for something like that, but I just pulled up a random article that I had. We can see here that there's 2 authors, Christine Zunker and Natalia Ivankova. So what you're going to want to do is refer to your APA guide, whether it's this website or a book or whatever. And let's go to the reference list, author and authors, and look under 2 authors. Okay, and it's got an example right here of how we can do this. And so basically, it's just like back in math, once you got your formula, you just kind of plug and chug, right? So I'm going to do Zunker C and Ivankova in 2011, which we get right off of that first page there, and then applying grounded theory, and I'm just going to abbreviate that just to shorten up this video, right? So then after the title, we're going to have a period. We're going to italicize the name of the journal, which is the qualitative report. This was a qualitative study rather than quantitative. All right, and then you can see right here, I'm pointing at it with my finger, this will work a little more effectively. Volume 16, oops, excuse me, let's do 16 and then put number in parentheses. And then we'll go page number, which I've written down. You see me keep referring over, I've written it down so I don't have to move back and forth, 860 to 880. But look, I've made a mistake already. None of this should be italicized, just the name of the journal. Okay, and then actually after this, you would go ahead and do retrieve by and copy and paste the website. I won't take the time to do that right now, but one thing that you'll notice a lot now is if you look closely when you are on the website where you get the document, Let me just pull this over. A lot of papers will now provide the actual APA citation. So if you look there, you'll see that it should look exactly like what we've done, okay, over here, besides abbreviating the name of the article, which you don't want to do. But that is how you cite on your reference page. One area that people forget a lot is that you need to cite in the document. You need to do an in-text citation as well. So if we come back to the APA format and we go to in-text citations, okay, the basics will just tell you basics, and you probably want to read that over. But if you come down to here, this will show you how to do it in on like the actual text. If you're quoting or if you're wanting to include the names, you're going to put it ahead. Research by Wegner and Petty, 1994, supports, and then the page number at the end of the sentence. If you're just paraphrasing it, you can put this at the end of the sentence. Wegner and Petty, 1994. So what we would do here is before the period, we would say Zunker and Ivankova 2011. Okay, and that's showing anybody who wants to go and look at that research, that's the article. And then you come down to your reference page, which would be at all the way at the end, and then there you have the complete citation so that you can go and find it on your own. So I hope that helps. Make sure you're referring to the Purdue OWL or some other APA format guide to help you with that, with those citations. All right, guys, have a great day.